People wishing for a burner. The key, everybody rockin'. You know how this song the finest. Fuck with your BT. How they watch you fucking no BT. Riding for wildin'. Key, everybody walkin'. Know how this song the finest. Timmy, time.
Hi Sydney.
How you doing? Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Welcome to Belgium.
Thank you.
Is this your first time here?
Yes, it is. It's my first time here.
Any impressions?
It's lit. It's turned up. Everything's good. The weather's great. I can't wait to go out there and see my people, man, and see everybody who I'm introducing myself to. It's about to be crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's a good point that you're making, because you are, in fact, introducing yourself.
Yeah. Because
we all know you, but you are introducing yourself. It's good that you say that. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
How has store life been so far?
Oh, it's been amazing. Everybody just been giving me the greatest reaction ever. Like, it's going crazy. I done had, people run on stage going nuts. Riots didn't happen because they just seeing me, and then it's just like, I love it, man. I'm just ready to turn up some more. We in Belgium. It's time to turn up. Desiigner here, 2 hours.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
How has Europe been receiving you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Welcoming?
Heck yeah. I love it. Yesterday we was at the a festival on the Europe tour, and it's just been crazy, man. It was just nuts, man. In Switzerland, heck yeah.
Okay, Switzerland. Also first time?
Yeah, first time
Any
in
impressions
Switzerland.
of Switzerland?
It was the turn up. You dig? It was the best. Heck yeah.
Okay. Knows you as Desiigner, or that dude from Panda.
How you dig?
Yeah, but let's dig a little deeper.
Yes,
and
plenty more.
How would you introduce yourself to my audience apart from the hype? How would you do that? Well, where do you come from?
Yeah.
How old are you? And how did you end up doing music, and how would you describe it? It's a lot of questions, but here we go.
Nah, it's all in one. I can all sum that up in one, man. My name is Desiigner. My first name is Sydney Selby, man. My first name is Sydney. I'm coming straight from Brooklyn, New York City. You dig I'm saying? I started music. This was always all I knew. This is all I knew as a kid. You feel me? I came out of school singing the happy birthdays to girls. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, I'm at the age of 20, man. I got signed when I was 18. I made the song Panda when I was 16, and it was like I held it for a time. I'm always an artist, man. I'm always an artist before a rapper. I don't, consider myself as a rapper. I consider myself as an artist. The way I think, the way I put things together, and the way I harmonize. I'm a singer. I'm just bringing it all together, man. Just acting, everything. Heck yeah. Desiigner, man. It's a lot to come. Just stay tuned. It's a lot to be here, man. You think I'm saying?
So how would you describe your music?
Yeah, definitely to describe my music as melodic. The funk, I could say it's smooth. I could say sometimes it's exciting as shit.
Sometimes it's very dramatic.
Yeah, it's very dramatic. Sometimes it could be serious as a story, and it's always like a meaning, because it's something that's dealing with my life. Everything that I speak on is something that I deal with my life, or something that somebody else said in their life, and I took it and it was motivational, inspired me, and it built up to be bigger things.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a knack for dramatic and impactful production.
Yes.
And Timmy Turner, which I really love.
Thank you. I produced that. I produced that with me and my gang. It
feels like even African,
Yes.
I'm not gonna explain it because I'm not good in it, but it comes in.
Yeah, it all started. Timmy Turner all started from an app on the phone. It was an app on the phone that used to have some scary app, because I was working on a song called Zombie Walk. If y'all ever tuned into my song Zombie Walk, I was working on a song Zombie Walk, and it was an app that I was using to promote it on Facebook. Now, in the loading screen, it would have a background of the song, not a song Timmy Turner, but a melodic sound. And I would say, Timmy Turner, people wishing for a burner, to kill everybody rocking. And I used to say that all the time. Then one day I lost the app. I could not find the app at all. It was some FX app. I could not find it. I'm like, damn, how am I gonna find this? So I always remembered the melodic, the memory of Timmy Turner.
The melody is so strong, and then the Chloe, the sisters, I also interviewed them. I can't come up with their name. They did
the twins, yes, the twins, man, they sung it. Oh my God,
they did an amazing rendition of it as well. And that's when you know that okay, there's Panda and there's hype, but the Timmy Turner thing came in so much stronger, and then they covered it, and then for me it was like, you see. They see the musicality in it.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
My pleasure, man.
Yeah.
What are you looking for when you're working with a producer? But that specifically song you produced yourself.
Yeah.
Congrats for that.
Yeah,
but if you're producing yourself or you're working with a producer, what are you looking for?
What I'm looking for just, you know, the energy, the soul that I can find inside the beat. You know, usually when I hear music, it's never like a method. I used to write heavy, but I write now when I'm not in front of a mic because I can't be able to test it. But like, it's definitely got to be the soul inside of the beat that makes me like just come alive. It doesn't matter if it's the drum, the snare, the kick, or a whistle. It's just the soul that's within that whistle, that drum, or that snare.
Okay, and when you're working with a producer, what is important for you?
Yeah, definitely.
With somebody else.
Definitely just a vibe. You just have to definitely have a vibe. Being able to chill, being able to have conversations, and just definitely build and just both understanding the artistry and both sides of tables.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
In terms of producing and working with other producers, who do you feel understands you and your sound the best? Like, with who did you work and you were like, oh shit, you really understand me?
Oh yeah, well, you told me definitely, man, running into Mike Dean. I have a lot of
Mike Dean?
Yeah, Mike Dean, man, definitely run into like a lot of his work and felt that it was a lot of soul grabbing. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of producers. I'm not a big fan of just like saying which producers are my favorite, but yeah, I have a lot of producers. So Mike Dean, 16 years old, Diplo, yeah, definitely Diplo, Rico Beats, Cash Money AP. You feel me? Kanye West. Who else? It just goes on. Drummer Boy, Hit Boy, it goes on.
I understand. So, while Panda was rising on the street, Kanye expanded your audience by putting it on Pablo.
Definitely.
Can you explain me how the Easy connection happened and what it is that you made the decision to be signed to Good Music and not to the dozen other people who were trying to chase you?
Well, you feel me? It was definitely, I started off with just being signed with Good Music, you feel me? It was like, it was more like it was a family thing, and it was just like, being genuine. And how it all started was just like, I was coming from the city. We was coming from an 11 label bidding wars. This was like the 11th label. And we coming from the city, we driving home. I'm working on my music. Rosanna, Xana Ray, who's my manager, she's working on the song. She's talking all throughout the meetings and everybody. And she finally gets on the call with Good Music. I get to the crib, when I get to my house, she's like, yo, I gotta talk to you. Something about that just happened, there's something good that just happened. I'm like, all right, don't leave me alone, because I'm about to focus on it. I'm working on other songs, So she's like, yo, you about to see Kanye West. So I'm like, what? I'm like, you're crazy.
So, but he came?
No, he's calling on the phone. It was all a meeting on the phone, everybody discussing it. And as we coming from the city, I guess the meeting dragged on to my house. She wasn't telling me nothing. She was just so excited. She was just also like, I would just make it a surprise. But when she told me, man, I was just ready. My heart jumped out my ceiling. It came back in my chest, man. I was ready to jump in. That next following week, he flew us out to LA. It was crazy. It was just like,
okay, just tell me, because I'm a huge Kanye fan.
Yeah.
So, just
shout out, man.
Yeah, just because one day I hope to portray him on Polaroid. It's a stretch. I know it's a stretch, but please describe me the moment you met, just as detailed as possible.
As detailed as possible.
Yeah.
All right, the moment I met Kanye, we was at LAX airport. I was supposed to meet him at the studio. He wasn't going to the studio because he had to go to Paris, and he had his baby in his car. He had everything, the baby seat, car seat in the car, all that. So we go to LAX. We driving in front of LAX. It was crazy. TMZ, everybody out there. He jumps out the car. He's in the Ghost. He got a laptop ready, prepared for me to listen to the song.
In the car?
Yeah, in the car. Like, yo, you ready to hear it? I get inside. Everybody just going crazy. We just bumping Panda. I was going crazy. And then he just goes to Paris. And after that, I just like...
That was it?
But that was it. And then I just went to the studio. I made a song called Overnight, met Mike Dean, and then it was just from then, it was like, I was playing music, kept playing music. I had the whole Good Music in the building. Pusha T was there. He was enjoying the vibe. Shay, Steven Victor, everybody, Pat, everybody was there. And it was just like bringing it together. And then he just had the phone call like, yo, Kanye, we got to sign him, man. We got to bring him home. And it just was like, yeah, it was there. So we're just like...
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Like, I'm really happy for you.
Heck yeah.
I would be happy for any artist
that
can sign with Good Music, but still, it's an accomplishment.
Yeah, thank you.
For a 20-year-old man like you.
Yeah, being signed at 18 too, it's crazy.
Exactly.
Word.
You release a mixtape after Penna called New English.
Yeah.
Okay, you call it a teaser.
Yeah.
My question is, while going through the track list, I noticed the tracks are rather short.
Yeah.
So, what was the reception of that teaser, and what is the vision behind it? Was it a teaser? It is a teaser.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? It was like New English was just the way that, you know, because I was ready to, you know, get back in. I usually massage my work. That work was done in like, probably like weeks of time. You know what I'm saying? Weeks of time, I just laid something down and then really got it out. But what I'm doing is I'm massaging even more deeper. So you probably hear New English, another New English way further in the future. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be even bigger and more longer and that's more expanding. But I just want everybody just to know where I'm coming from and where certain lanes I can touch a little, just to turn it up a little bit, just to have, you know, more of a, you know, excitement and you know, introduce Desiigner as New
Just
English.
like a little taste.
Yeah, little taste, you feel me?
Okay,
little whipped cream, you know, put it on the lips.
Tell me something about that Muramasa collab.
Oh yeah, definitely Muramasa, man. Shout out Ron Perry for that. Shout out for my, you know, my publishing label, man, just for that. It was just, you know, it was crazy, man. Man, Muramasa is dope, man. I was in LA. I shot the video all around the world. I just can't wait to work with him again.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not so long ago, it's a bit serious question, but not so long ago, you tweeted that you dislike New York radio, and you later explained at the Breakfast Club, tough place to be. Yeah. The whole Breakfast Club, tough. You later explained at the Breakfast Club that you feel there is no radio support because your other work is not getting airplay.
Yeah.
But many artists, new artists, say that. So can you explain that frustration to my audience?
Well, you know, I can explain that frustration to your audience. It was more like, you know, I come from New York City. As somebody who come from New York City, period.
Okay.
As a young kid, I don't know. I looked up to the radio. I look up the radio. Whatever's on radio, I think it's, you know, it's hot. I support the city. Everywhere I go, I come back and support New York City. So it was more like, I didn't understand why I wasn't getting support from the radio, because it's like, yo, I'm coming in here. I got people going crazy. I go out of shows. I'm making over 200, 300, 400 grand going out of these states. And I'm coming back and it's like, yo, y'all not supporting me? So it was just like on some like, it was funny. It was like, it was all of the perception of how, you know, I first came in and it was like I sound like Future. It was all that type of stuff. So it was just like, yo, like, I just wasn't jigging. I wasn't, like, they gave me a vibe that I wasn't supposed to jig with them a little bit, but I just had to break through it. You feel me? I'm a new artist. I'm coming through, and I'm not bringing in the negativity vibe. I'm just here to, you know, to jump right in. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I had to work around that and just, you know, forget that, man. You know, New York radio, it is what it is.
It's an important point, because another artist like Jazz Cartier said exactly the same in Canada.
Yeah.
And I think everywhere a little bit, artists feel that radio are like still having the power, but the people have the power, and the people are on SoundCloud and on Spotify, and the radio is not responding to that. So I kind of understand that you are slightly frustrated about that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, you did, you feel me? Like, it was, you know, it was something I was frustrated on, but I just always know that I make great music. You know what I'm saying? As for everybody, artist that goes through that, you feel me? Just like, always know that you make great music, and don't let no radio or nothing put you to that side or try to put you on a stool. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know my art is so great. I'm gonna be on the radio. I'm gonna be everywhere like I was. I'm still young, coming in fresh, and I'm still smashing on it.
Yeah, I mean, you're only 20.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying?
They're gonna have to play your songs.
Yeah.
Trust me.
For real.
You are working on your debut album, The Life of Desiigner?
Definitely. LOD, man, stay tuned for that, man. I just dropped a new single, Life, with me and Gucci Man. Gucci Man was here yesterday. Shout out Gucci Man.
He was here?
Yeah, you dig.
I portrayed him on Polaroid. Epic.
Hey, that's my man. So that's the Atlanta Santa Claus, man. You know what time it is. Heck yeah.
Hold on, where's my question? When is it coming out? Who is working on it? What can we expect from it? And do you feel pressure?
Oh, no, definitely no pressure. When is it coming out? I can't give a date. Who's working on it? I have a lot of, like, I wrote all my songs. Definitely wrote all my songs. I'm the writer of all my songs. But bringing in people just like all different type of sonics. It's like the sonics is crazy. Mike Dean is a big part of my album. Cash Money AP is a big part of my album. It's like, you know, Diplo's a part of my album.
Okay.
Mustard, it's a lot of people that's a part of my album. It's just bringing it together. Heck yeah. So LOD is coming soon. It's going to be real. It's the vibe. It's the groove. It goes from hype to the mood to like, it's everything. I just can't wait for you to hear it. Tonight when I'm playing on the festival, if you out here, it's going to be some new plays. That's what's going to be in the album, that LOD. So definitely pay attention to tonight, everything that's getting played. Heck yeah.
Okay. I really like your energy, man.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, because in many interviews, the people give you slack because you're too hectic or you're too this, but I think it's a bit too much of a stamp. You can listen to questions and you can definitely answer the questions. So I really like your energy. Hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah. You have a feature on Good Music's Champions track.
Yes, shout out Trav, man. Shout out my man Trav, man.
Rumored to be a song that will be featured on Good Music Cruel Winter. Yeah, okay. Anything
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I put their arms up. I said, you know, blessings is happening. We working the artist movement. We putting it together. Heck yeah.
So that is like probably a question where I can get anything out of you.
Just know it's there. It's definitely coming.
Cruel Winter is definitely coming.
It's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. There's no way it wouldn't come. There's no way it's here. It's here. We're listening to music. It's here.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
Definitely, it's here.
Good. So you bursted on the scene through immense hype.
Yeah.
And you got catapulted into a world of stardom and recognition.
Thank you.
So let's keep it real. What's the hardest lesson you learned since that? And how are you dealing with your money? Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I got to be careful with these lawsuits. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got a couple lawsuits. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
You know, a little turn up. You know, I had a couple people turn up, but it was like, you know, it was the
violence.
It wasn't violence. It was a car. I had a car accident. You feel me?
Okay.
I mean, that's something I'm going through right now. But just being.
Oh, was that with the pills and the thing?
Oh no! That was something whole different. But you feel me? It was with a Ferrari, real quick. When I was younger, I crashed it into my house.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm going through that right now. You feel me? But it's cool, man. Just keeping my money. I'm always keeping my money at. Notice, shout out my man Justin, the business manager. He always hit me up. I just came back from Gucci. He called me ASAP, like, yo, what is that? You feel me? If you want to check it out, it's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just came back from Gucci, a little something, man. He always hit me up.
You deserve it. You can have a little splurge because I was just about to ask, what's your latest splurge? So, this Gucci
you know, a little
bag,
something, man.
and this is all on it?
Yeah, you dig. You feel me? It's, 1,300 in the store. It's cool. Love something.
1,300. Okay. Hey, man, you deserve it. Hard work deserves sometimes a little splurge. So, besides that, how do you deal with the pressure? You told me that there's no pressure, but all hip-hop artists tell, yeah, we ain't got no pressure. No, we cool. But I'm like, I mean, you gotta feel something.
Nah, man, it's no pressure. Nah, it's no pressure. It's really like enjoying life. Like, whatever you say right there, like you say, it's just a little splurge. I'ma put it in a word. Then I put it for a verb. Then I hit it with a skirt. I didn't get it for the, you know, it's like everything that you say, like I just put it together and I just make it happen. So life is never no pressure. It's always something to build on. We all live through creativity. Like I say, life with Desiigner is not to just say life with Desiigner my name. I want that to be known. I don't say Desiigner because Designer's my name. I say Desiigner because Desiigner is creativity. Desiigner, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks for sharing that because I was wondering why would somebody call himself Desiigner, but now,
Yeah, you dig, like it's definitely like just being creativity and just giving everybody that, you know, that outer look or that, you know, that outer look that's just looking in, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like a whole package of creativity.
Yeah, a whole package of creativity. Life is due through Desiigner. This is Desiigner. I love this, you know?
Yes, this is very simple. It's not 1,300, but you know, it doesn't always need to be that expensive.
It's swag, though.
It's creative, yes.
Yeah, it's Desiigner, you know what I'm saying?
So, not many people know you're also an actor.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, I got a little, got a couple Oscars coming, you know?
Ooh, okay. So, tell me, what are your ambitions in that direction? And what can you tell my audience about that side of you?
Oh, well, definitely, man. My ambition in that direction is all the way the same as much drive as my music. I'm always in tune. I write scripts myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing stuff now, trying to get things. Shout out to Joey Badass. We might do a little something, you know. Me and Joey might put a movie together. It's going to be crazy just for the youngins and just bringing it together. It's going to be crazy,
That's really cool that you mentioned that because the only other artist that I interviewed who told me way before that he was acting, he said like, I really like acting and I really want to do something. And I asked him like, what do you want to be? He was like, yeah, or a villain or a hero. And then he did that whole show that with the Joey Badass. know.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
It has so much awards.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about.
With
I know
the white guy.
Yeah.
With the intense eyes. Allez.
Yeah, we've been around.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you from San Shout out, Joey, man.
He did an excellent job. So that's also a direction you want to go in?
Yeah, definitely. All the way in tune, even down to the dramatic, the action, man. I'm even trying to go to anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I just I live through design, I live through emotion, I live through creativity. So that's what I want to pursue and just show to my people. You dig?
Okay, then just share with me one dream scenario or dream part, or just tell me some kind of vision that you have regarding that. What would you deep in your heart that you say okay, I would really want that?
Well, deep.
Working with some kind of director.
Word, man. Shout out to Brian. Working with Brian Grazer, man. Shout out to Brian Grazer. You dig? Just working with all type of directors, man. You feel me? I'm a big fan of just getting in tune. There's a lot of things I have to learn and coming into that and meeting new people. But Hollywood is just, I love it, man. You dig? I want to be there.
I think you're gonna swerve into it. I'm quite confident. Okay, I'm gonna see what my last question is. I think.
Oh man, it's the last question. I wish we had some more, man.
Oh, thank you so much. That's really a compliment. Thank you.
Anytime.
Hold on. Last question. If I say Belgium, what 3 words pop in your head?
Waffles, girls, beautiful women, and my fans and a lot of people, beautiful people, man.
Very good answer.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Sydney, can I call you Sydney or do I have to say Designer?
No, you call me Sydney.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you so much for your time. Let's check the Polaroids real quick. Just sit there and I'm gonna bring
Oh, my bad.
Where did I put them?
Niggas go grind in the dancing. $250,000 when I'm dancing. Niggas go tell me they got you. Motherfucker goes up regardless. Motherfucker goes up regardless. Motherfucker goes up regardless. Motherfucker goes up regardless. Motherfucker goes up regardless.